in scale. And oh man, already hype drawing the first blood for the Sasky Shotgunners as we're looking from Screech's point of view. Screech sends some rounds down. Oh, right through P4. Next is one. Hits the ground a couple times, switches to a pistol. Goes ahead, takes out Sorrows. As Mr. Anderson is right there watching outside. I want to say that's okay. That's the back now. Screech covering that spawn trap. Watching that point there. P1 goes ahead. He takes out Artorias. Works his way around. Boom, gets taken down. 22-0 right now in favor of the Sasky Shotgunners. And as we get ready for this P2.
You know, that was just a huge battle for the back. Spawns there as Reckless wins a nice gunfight against Carrier, but he's immediately traded out. It's actually looking like the Sasky Shotgunners are going to be splitting spawns with these guys as the Paris Letdowns are going to start holding this hill. They got a nice setup building here. A couple guys on. Grim Reaper is actually off a 6 streak. He's able to pick that up, and that's a huge 2-piece from Sorrows, catching the player, I believe, calling in a streak of his own, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh.
Maybe I'm just hearing things.
Might be, because I'm not hearing anything either. As Screech gets taken out by Carrier. Reckless over on the backside of the gallows. Sends some rounds, goes ahead, and takes
oh my
man, Sorrows just
a little windy.
Call right there. A couple more bullets and he would have been not having much fun. As we get ready to rotate over this P3. You see that Sasky's going to go ahead and get the rest of this scrap time. 46-27, a nice 40 or 20-point lead for the Sasky Shotgunners. As we go into this P3, Grim Reaper goes ahead and takes one down as he's working his way around the backside of P4, P5. Cleans one. There's a 2-piece. Can he get a 3-piece out of it? No, he can't. 48-43 in favor of the Shotgunners. Carrier on the hill right now for the Letdowns. They go ahead and tie it up. And there we go. The nades are going towards that P3. Carrier gets taken down. Screech working his way around. He almost gets to the point. Gets taken down by Artorias. Now the Grim Reaper takes out one. Is he going to get one there through open? No, he gets mowed down himself, but he gets a nice trade happen there with Sorrows. Reckless working the back way around, getting ready to go ahead and set up on this P4. Mr. Anderson already there on scene, assuming command, making the man's dev talk. What we got for P4, Timor?
I think we got Sorrows with a giant 2-piece to maybe grab some spawns. There's a couple Shotgunners were able to spawn up in P2, so if Paris is able to get rid of those guys, and that's Mr. Anderson chest bumping a little bit, and he finds a 2-piece of his own, and he's actually going to be able to break into this hill for a second. There is Artorias still to deal with. I believe they know where he is, though. He's got a nice trophy in the hill. He's going to start locking down some time. Sorry, not locking down some time, locking up this top art area. As Reckless is going to get in with another 2-piece. I believe there's some team shots there, but they were able to get it done, and nobody's really touching this hill for the time being. And that's actually good for Paris. You know, when you're up 30, you might as, white time, I guess, is better than them getting time. So they're going to be able to start collecting a little bit of scrap here as Anderson's going to be able to contest. And you've got the Sasky Shotgunners already setting up for P5 over towards that anvil.
On that balcony, watching the doors, shoots at one. He's Reckless. Gets Reckless. Now Artorias over at open, covering the stairs as Sorrows right now is holding down the point for the Paris Letdowns, 100-53 in favor of the Letdowns as Sorrows is just camped. He's got the tent pegs down. He is just set up on the point. There's a hello there. Doesn't connect with anybody. He gets a hit marker. Reckless up top. Gets taken down by Artorias, 113-53 in favor of the Paris Letdowns as there was a contest. Oh, man. Paris is just dropping the gear, and they're starting to run away with this a little bit as Sasky's going to try to get this scrap time, but they fail at that. Looks like they're already set up at P1 for this second set of rotations.
Yeah, they're starting to get set up, but the Paris Letdowns are actually able to get some street spawns there off the back of number 6 sneaking by. And they're going to be able to actually Uno reverse this spawn trap here as the Sasky Shotgunners are now going to have to try and get a break here and also get out of the infamous Fortress spawn trap as Sorrows is keeping them there with a big 3-piece. And that is going to be very bad for the Sasky Shotgunners as now they've got to try to cross the map. There's a full setup and they're already down over 90 points. So this is definitely not where you want to be at the moment. They need a break and they need it really bad. And once again, white time is good time for the Letdowns. They really just need to just keep these guys in the spawn trap, in the chokehold, and you can just get a lot of time off Beef 2.
And Paris is going to go ahead. Looks like get the rest of the scrap time on this P1. 150 to 59 in favor of the Paris Letdowns as we kick into this P2 right now. Mr. Anderson coming out of P5. Oh,
unfortunate.
He gets caught by a nade. That's unfortunate. Reckless making his way through open. Gets a quick hello there. Tosses one of his own. Doesn't connect. Oh, man. Stim tags almost get him. Gets him, but the Grim Reaper takes him down. Mr. Anderson working his way through P4 as Screech is there at the open doors trying to clean out the hill. He cleans it out, breaks in. There we go. 169-62 in favor of the Paris Letdowns. Ow! Sorrows gets blasted in the face. So does the Grim Reaper. Reckless is just holding that, making sure nobody orange comes through that door. Hype working his way around towards P3. Gets taken down by Carrier. Carrier is covering that P3 hill. Here we go. Reaper bringing it out. Come on! First one of the night. Doesn't connect with anybody. As Carrier up top on the contest. Getting ready to switch over to this P3 like right now.
Yeah, P3 can be really big for the Shotgunners here as they're actually able to get in early. That's Reckless, the only one on the hill, but they get immediately picked up, and that's this Paris Letdowns. They now have P3 hill, and this is potential to be a whole lot of points for them, and it most likely will be. As you can see, Sorrows has got really good form here on the point. He's chowing out, able to put big damage onto Screech and find one, but he's not able to hold on to his life. And now, once again, you got Grim Reaper holding down the middle of the map here, but he gets overwhelmed by the Shotgunners as they try to pour into this hill. And this lead is about 100 points now, and it is getting a little bit grim on the side of the Paris Letdowns. No Reaper, the Shotgunners, sorry, no Reaper.
Unintended either. As Reckless up top does some house cleaning, and the P3 hill is going to go ahead and go the remainder of the way to the Paris Letdowns as everybody gets ready to get set up on this P4. Let's see how it goes. Nobody's there yet, but Screech up top doing some, keeping anything from coming in, covering the back, covering that spawn trap area as Artorias takes out Hype. And then Reckless gets mowed down himself, 207-104 in favor of the Letdowns. So we got a 100-point lead for Paris as the Grim Reaper gets taken down, gets the point, gets cleaned off, Screech up on top. Beats up with Artorias, misses.
Oh no!
Pistol, the Grim Reaper doesn't connect. Quick reload, can he get him? Got the Reaper, Screech on a 5 spree right now. Hype goes ahead, does a little mowing down. 211-108 in favor of the Paris Letdowns as Sasky is going to try to catch up on this hill time. I mean, we're looking at Reckless right now. He has over a minute as we speak of time on the hill right now. But Screech is also bringing the gun to work at 24-24. Hype making his way upstairs, getting ready to cover on that porch so we can go to this P5, T-Mort.
P5 is here, and the Shotgunners have seemed to turn up a little bit. They've tried to get control of this stable side of the map early, but you've got a whole lot of Letdowns coming across mid right now, and they've already found 2 kills, so they're going to start working their numbers here, and that's Sorrows just pushing out the cuts, man. 32-24 with a minute on the hill. This guy is cooking right now, and that's Paris Letdowns starting to accumulate a little bit of dagger time here with Carrier getting a nice gunfight. He's traded out, but the Sasky Shotgunners have got to get into this hill, and they've got to be able to hold for at least a little bit to keep the Letdowns from being able to win here on P5.
Working his way around, gets taken down by the Grim Reaper. Screech on the hill, tries to nade. There's a trophy that intercepted. Hype Coming out of P1, he does a little mowing down. 226, 137 in favor of the Paris Letdowns. As Hype gets taken out, Grim Reaper trying to cover that spawn trap. Tossing an A towards Mr. Anderson. Connects. We go to a fresh set of rotations. 246, 138 in favor of the Letdowns. Hype working his way through the middle of the map. Works his way around. Oh, doesn't see Carrier. He does now, and he gets taken down by Carrier. 238, 138 in favor of the Letdowns right now as Mr. Anderson comes up onto the hill. Trying to do some cleaning up. There's Sorrows gets taken down, and he gets taken down himself. 240 for Paris. Screech emptying out a magazine towards the back of that truck. Hype comes up, and he gets taken down. Reckless on the hill right now. 147, 244 in favor of the Letdowns.
This is the little hill that could right now as the Sasky Shotgunners are holding on for their life. They actually have the spawns here. They have potential to be able to make this a little bit closer. And now the Paris Letdowns cannot win off this P1. They're 1 second shy. There's a little bit of milliseconds there added up. 1 second shy. So this is the break that could be all for the Sasky Shotgunners. The kaboom comes in, copy, and it doesn't find anything as Mr. Anderson and Screech are able to get the first two, make it 3 as Anderson finds another one. And they're going to be able to start holding this time here, but they've got to play absolutely perfect. And Carrier is trying to get a 3-piece here. He's already gotten 2. Sorrows finds one with a knife in the back, and that is another knife kill for Sorrows. And then last second falls away. The Paris Letdowns win a very decisive Fortress hardpoint. Oh, here it is. 40 and 29 out of the kid.
Oh, wow. Sorrows just...
Here we go,
and here
baby.
we go. Looking from Sorrows' point of view right now. Hyped is the bomb carrier. Mr. Anderson tossing a hello there. Nothing's connected as Sorrows also draws the first blood on the Hyped.
Ooh.
So the bomb is down. Reckless picks up the bomb. Sorrows
goes back challenged.
Yep, there we go.
Oh, he's challenged.
Gets knocked down by Screech. Screech on the Godheady. He had a beat on Carrier, but Carrier ducked away. There's a hello there. Doesn't connect. No, it doesn't.
Snakes are in. Ooh.
Oh, then he gets taken down. Paris gets mowed down, or Paris take the round 1-0.
That was just all Sorrows all day as the dude was able to find a 3-piece. First he finds a player pushing out that low orange, then he picks up the attacking side here. We're going to see what they can do over on the B. And Coffee, you are a genius. They're going straight to A.
Oh, wow. Are they listening? I mean, you got Reckless right there at orange. He is...
Ooh, Sorrows wins.
Reckless right there was right there covering that B bomb site. Sorrows was the bomb carrier. He does have that bomb planted at A. And there you go. There you go, Timor. Artorias brings out the boomstick. Is he going to get anybody? Missed. He got wind on that one. 2 shots missed. Nade doesn't do anything. Screech hears all the noise. He is all that's left for the Shotgunners right now. Working his way around. Oh, he goes to take out Sorrows. And it's 2-on-1. Sorrows and Artorias against Screech.
Artorias is having a rough time right now
with the boomstick. But if Screech does not get this defuse, Paris is going to go ahead and take the lead.
God.
There we go. Boom. Can we get a boom, please? Thank you very much. Paris is ahead 2-0.
Artorias biffed 4 shots in that round and then ended up killing Sorrows. So, he was definitely holding the lane with the sniper, keeping the pressure on there. But that's just a little trolly as Paris are actually able to go up 2-0. You can see Sorrows before the reset had a 3-piece before he was taken out. So guy would be 5-1 right now across 2 rounds of search. So he is definitely going to be an issue moving forward.
And Hype the bomb carrier right now as Screech gets set up there on the Godheady. Sorrows working his way around, tossing a nade, doesn't connect with anybody, but he's going to kick down the door. Screech sending some rounds up, and Artorias drawing the first blood onto what? Oh, anyway, Sorrows working his way around into the offense. He's got to come back and get that bomb. Oh, man, Mr. Anderson is all that's left. Help us, Mr. Anderson. You're our only hope. There's the Deddy getting popped, working his way through the front door of the embassy. Is he going to make a long run around to A? But yet he looks that way because he is at, everybody else is at, oh no, they must be listening because Artorias, we can see him. He's getting all set up. He's, Mr. Anderson going to be all kinds of sneaky with 37 seconds left in this round.
Oh, he could find a timing.
Artorias. Yes, if he can get the timing. There we go. We're down to 27 seconds. Being sneaky. Checking out Platt. Nobody there. He looks like he's going to go for the TDM on this one.
This could be a tough situation if Anderson's able to find a kill here, but he's first got to get this rock down. You can see that number 3 player starting to rotate around. He's going to be
bombs planted
in a split situation, so he could actually clutch this here if he can just get a pick onto one of these defending players. I think Artorias maybe heard him bust that door there, and Anderson just saw him on the cross. The snipe.
Oh!
Chow's. Anderson with some big shots. They know exactly where he is now, and you can see those Paris Letdowns just rushing him. They're not going to give him a chance to breathe at all, but there's only 20 seconds on the clock. He's got to play it out, but the defuse comes through.
Reaper on the defuse.
Big shots. He's able to pick him up.
Down.
He's got to stop the defuse. He did it.
He did it. Paris
No, they got the defuse.
Oh!
Huh?
Okay, Paris
That's
is
a
ahead
little
3-0.
unfortunate. That's a little unfortunate.
I thought that Mr. Anderson got him before the defuse was done.
It couldn't have been closer than that. Like,
That's
that was
timing.
so close.
That's COD timing. Sasky on the defense, Paris on the offense. As Mr. Anderson working his way into orange. Now Artorias setting up right there in the office.
Oh, Saros.
As Saros draws the first blood.
Oh, no.
Carrier working his way up the orange stairs right now. Over into P3. Hype tosses down the trophy over at P2. He is all that is left for the Sasky Shotgunners. Artorias is the bomb carrier. Hype has a lot of work to do. He's got 3 letdowns to take out. The bomb is planted at B. So he's got 3 to take out and get a defuse.
Yeah,
and the way it's looking, I see Staros over there at P3. So did Hype. Hype sends some rounds his way. As we hear glass breaking.
I don't think Hype was expecting those players to be on that side of the map whatsoever.
I don't think he was either. There was a nade right there. And Paris now ahead 4-0.
I mean, Paris had stuck the knife in, and they're starting to twist it here as they go up 4-1. And look at Saros. Guy is 5-1 right now. If you count the 3-piece before the reset, he's 8-1 across 4 rounds of search. So you got to think if the Sasky Shotgunners are going to want to stay in this search and destroy, they got to shut down Saros.
Paris on the defense, Sasky on the offense. Let's see how Sasky answers up to this. Let's get it on. Hype is the bomb carrier right now as we're watching from Reckless's point of view. Reckless tossing a hello there, carrier. Artorias draws the first blood onto Reckless with a boomstick nonetheless. Checking out all upstairs. Now Hype watching that back alley. Mr. Anderson takes out Saros. Oh, but he gets traded out by Carrier. Now the Grim Reaper up there at P3. Screech is all that is left for the Shotgunners. The bomb is down over by the Godheady. So Screech has a lot of work to do. 1-on-2.
Yeah, Screech has also got to avoid that 20/20 scope that that the Grim Reaper is rocking right now. That thing's got sniper glint. I thought they were double sniping a couple rounds ago, but turns out he's just got the extendo on. He's going to be able to back Reaper down for a second, but the snipe comes through for Artorias, and that is a clean 5-0 towards the side of the Paris Letdowns. And this is just getting a little bit messy for the side of the Sasky Shotgunners.
Yeah, Artorias with the SPX just making it talk. Being Cesar Skies Bueno there with the boomstick. As Paris on the offense now, 5-0. Hype, looking from Hype's point of view, nobody from Paris has the bomb.
Yeah, they might have forgotten something key there. Who cares? Run it down.
Team Deathmatch deathmatch. Okay. Carrier climbing up the ladder.
And
Grim Reaper drawing the first blood on the Screech. Sorrows working his way through that middle alley, now through the kitchen, stopping to get himself a sandwich. Sending some rounds into Mr. Anderson. Artorias went back and got the bomb. Hyped.
Oh, let's go.
Ouch! Hyped is all that's left for the Sasky Shotgunners against Carrier or Soros. The bomb is down.
There's no way he reads the bomb is down back there either. There's no way he reads that Artorias had to go back and grab it out of spawn.
It's Soros is the bomb carrier now. As Hyped trying to look and see where somebody is to hopefully put some rounds into him. 27 seconds left in this final round.
Hype just got to do a whole lot of work here. That bomb just goes down, so there's only 45 to deal with and a couple Paris Letdowns to boot. So he's going to have to work through the middle of the map here. Ooh, I think he saw Sorrows out of the corner of his eye. Maybe Sorrows saw him. Maybe not, as he's going to start moving around. This is actually a very clutchable position for Hyped if he plays it safe. I think Sorrows heard him. Yep, and that is going to be all she wrote. The Paris Letdowns take a smooth 6-0 in the second map of Search.
Man, that's holy cow. As we see, Sorrows is watching and he just turned the wrong way at the wrong time. So now we're getting ready for a Expo Control. As we let this
control.
I mean, this
control here. The snow is on the floor. Teams are ready to go. We've got the Shotgunners on attack first, and they're going to go right to that top bar area. You can see the Artorias finds the first blood. He gets immediately traded, though, and the Shotgunners are going to start getting some position towards that B objective.
Yes, they are, as we're watching from Hype's point of view. So there's a two-stack right now. Reckless and Hype both on that B point right now. We got a tick and a half going on at B. A one-life advantage for Sasky. 2 ticks at B for the Sasky Shotgunners. And it looks like we're going to... gets taken down. Reckless is still on the hill, so that's going to... that B point is secured. We have another minute to play with as Screech takes a round at the Grim Reaper. Tossing a nade, it doesn't connect. Now everybody's making a beeline over to that A side as Screech, pistol drawn on that A point. Doesn't see Sorrows, but Sorrows saw him as Hyped at the bar, checking IDs, sees the Reaper, takes him down. Reckless.
Ooh,
nice shots at Sorrows.
What a fight between the two Vaznevs.
Reckless making his way into the hill right now, so we have half a tick of progression at A. Reckless is the only one on the hill. Sees Artorias. Artorias takes him down. Screech on a 3-spree. Hyped, trying to work his way around. Oh, does not see the Grim Reaper come up and take him out. Artorias is going to go ahead and clear out any progress on that A hill as Mr. Anderson tossing a hello there from spawn. Doesn't connect. Watch it closely.
It's all up to Mr. Anderson here. He's got to be able to find one. He does. And he jumps onto Carrier, able to get a big 2-piece. And he's going to start playing his life here. He's got to let his teammates get close, and they are able to stop the time. So that is going to be the Sasky Shotgunners able to finally get something onto A. Looks like they were able to find a tick there, so that's good plays out of them. And Screech wins a big one against the Grim Reaper. So he's got some nice position on the map for his team at the moment, but they're still spawning in Narnia right now as they got that number 6 player Sorrows just pushed up past A just a little bit, just keeping them over in that parking lot side. So this is going to be Sasky Shotgunners starting to surround the Paris Letdowns and maybe try to get some position onto this hill here. You can see the boys start to set up, but Artorias is able to cut down that first player, not letting them get any more progression towards the A side at the moment. There's only 45 seconds left, but the Shotgunners are up by 4 lives. Mr. Anderson finally spots Sorrows, the thorn in his side, and he's able to take him down. So that's a huge kill for him. He's still got Artorias to attend with, but the Shotgunners are nearby.
That's right, as Reaper puts some rounds up and takes it and catches Screech as we're down to 22 seconds left in this first round. Grim Reaper making his way up very slowly. Reckless up by the bar. Sends some rounds. Doesn't connect with anything. Hopping down into that B point right now. Trying to work a quick flank from backstage. 7 seconds. Now with 6. Hype. Contested the point.